Howdy doody everybody, my name is KevGuuey and welcome back to Highway Blossoms. If you guys missed the last episode, you guys can click on the eye in the top of the video to watch the previous episode to get caught up. So right now, I place my wallet atop the pallet of candy she's carrying and send her towards the attendant. When I come back out of the bathroom, Marina's still talking to the clerk. There's a bag in her hand, so she must have already finished paying and gotten distracted talking. What's she talking to the clerk about? I join the two of them. Closed off, so only the gators are open right now. What? Marina looks like she's seen a ghost. What's wrong? What's up? I take my wallet from where it's just sitting, forgotten on the counter. That's not good. I was just asking about the canyon and the tours and stuff. Oh? The clerk nods. Yup, I was just saying how if you're here says you might have some trouble. A lot of it's closed off because of all the kids coming and causing trouble looking for treasure. Oh, Damn. I'm not surprised, but that's frustrating. What isn't closed off? Well, there's still some tours you can go on. Most of them, I think, but you can't do the self-guided ones. Marina looks at me, eyes wide. Clearly she's expecting some solution from me. I just smile at the attendant. Got it. Thank you. And lead a dumbstruck Marina out of the store. As I unlock the RV, Marina prances around me. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Well, I'm gonna take a nap. Oh, okay. She stops. Huh? I'm tired, so I'm going to nap for a little bit. I checked one of the pamphlets and there's a tour at 6:30, so we'll just join that and then sneak off. Like, on our own? Yeah. Her eyes go wide again. Amber, you're a genius. I twist a lock of my hair around my finger and glance away. Her constant compliments are a little embarrassing, especially for stuff that seems obvious to me. Yeah, it's a little bit. She's so cute though. Thanks, it's not much of a plan though. Yeah, but at least it's a plan. I thought we were gonna have to just give up or something. What? Really? Nah, rules are made to be broken and all that. That's a tough rule. Or that's a tough saying, because it's not really supposed to be made for... It's just a excuse, I think. I feel a bit guilty that we'll be breaking rules specifically put in place because of people like us, but I can safely say that we'll be more careful than the average treasure hunter. Isn't that what they all say? Just picturing Mariah, I can easily see her smashing down ancient ruins in her search. With the big old hammer. But yeah, wake me up at 5:30, unless you're going to nap too? Nope, I'm not tired anymore, so I'll just read some more. Did she eat all that candy bars? Alright, good night. Night-night. I leave her up in the front as I head back to my bed and fall into it. After bunching up my blankets around me, it doesn't take long to fall asleep. Really? It would take long for me to fall asleep if it's super blazing hot. Unless there's air conditioning in there. Highway Blossoms. Are we back in the... Wait. Is this supposed to be like a sequence? Like a transition of like to the next chapter? Huh. I wake up slowly, fighting to keep my eyes open. In the back of my head, I feel like something is wrong. What do you mean? It takes a minute before I realize I've overslept. Uh-oh. It's 5:45. Marina was supposed to wake me up 15 minutes ago. Uh-oh, that's not good. Marina? I call her name, but get no response. Rolling out of bed, I massage my eyes and stumble up towards the front. Of course she's asleep. Brought out on the dash with her head buried in her arms. It looks like she's been out for a while. Oh, so she just passed out. Thanks! Jerking her by the shoulder, I shake her awake. What? What's up, Amber? Her speech is slurred by sleepiness. I ignore the temptation to make the "not you" joke. How's that book you're reading? Ooh, book? It's great. I just put it down too. A look of shock spreads across her face. Mounting horror takes over as she realizes the time. Uh-oh. Oh god, I'm so sorry. I was just gonna nap, but then I forgot to set an alarm, to wake me up. Yeah, that's what alarms are for. Freaking out, she hurriedly tries to buckle her seatbelt, flailing several times in her frenzy. I pat her on the shoulder as I sit down. It's not even a big deal, but she's so worked up. It's cool, we're not late yet. Ready to go? That's good. Marina just nods, staring at the floor. And we're driving again. What's she looking at? What are we looking at? At her? I buckle up and turn the key. The engine roars to life and I throw it in reverse. I had to crane my neck to make sure I don't run over anyone. That's a good thing. Road signs direct us out of town and towards the canyon. After spending so long on the highway, going down these streets with lower speed limits feels restrictive. Well, so what, from like 80 to 30? From the corner of my eye, I watch Marina. She's being abnormally quiet. Oh, that's what we're doing then. She fixes her hair, pops her knuckles, and rubs her shoulders, but she doesn't say anything. That's a little odd. Finally, I cave. What's wrong with you? Huh? What do you mean? Her tone of voice is stressed. Maybe I'm more intimidating than I think. You're being weird, super quiet. Oh, I didn't know if you were mad at me or not. What, for falling asleep? She nods. Oh, really? Nah, I'm not mad. Trust me, you'd know for sure if I was mad. Oh yeah, we would know. I told you it wasn't a big deal, didn't I? You promise? Yeah, I promise. Aww. Marina bounces in her seat, immediately cheerier. Aww. Okay, cool, cause like if you were mad at me already, that'd be a bad sign. Sign of what? That we wouldn't be good partners, you know, treasure hunting buddies. Oh, we're partners now, are we? You're the sidekick, right? No way, I'm totally the main character. We're here because of me. Well, in different circumstances. I laugh and she turns away smiling. She's a lot cuter when she smiles. I've been smiling more too, I realize. As I think that, it starts to make me sad again. Why? Do I really deserve to be smiling right now? Of course you do. Hey, Amber? Huh? Like she read my mind, Marina snaps me out of it. Can we listen to Super Crush again? You seriously like that one? Huh. Super Crush was one of those groups that Gramps loved to show off to other people because they were so weird. All the members played a different instrument on each album, so it was like a whole other band every time. That's kind of cool. That means they're very talented with a lot of instruments. Yeah, it was different, but in a good way. That's definitely true. With one hand on the steering wheel, I dig around in the bin of tapes by my feet. I flick my gaze between that and the road. That's not a good place to put the tapes because, you know, that's not a good place to put the tapes. Eventually, I find the one I'm looking for. It has a Halloween orange case with text that looks like slime. When it starts to play, Marina hums along. She's almost on key. Yes, she likes it enough to remember how the song goes. I crank the volume up, earning a grin from Marina. The sound is tinny and distorted at this level. More distorted than usual, I mean, but it's also more fun. What does it sound like? Our smiles last all the way until we roll into a nearly empty parking lot. As I turn the volume back down, I can tell she's thinking the same thing I am. Amber? Yeah? Shouldn't there be, like, other people waiting here? There probably should. What time is it? Marina twists around to check. 6:20. What the hell? Did they start early? There are other cars around, but they are all unoccupied. My parking job is hasty and I take up 2 spaces, but I don't bother to correct it. That's why there's a lot of spaces, you know, with a lot of cars parked in 2 spaces. Whoa, this is spooky. Oh, a spooky place. This is a canyon? That's a castle there. We hurry out of the RV. I almost forgot the key in the ignition and had to double back to grab it. Marina's already over at an information desk, probably talking to a ranger. But then she turns back to me, the despair on her face visible even though it's getting dark. There's no one here. There aren't any lights on inside either. Probably closed at 6. I vaguely recall reading that in a brochure, but I thought there would still be someone around for the tours. Don't panic. I jog back to the RV and lock it again. Rummaging through the glove box, I pull out the little blue flashlight that Gramps gave me a few years back. Oh, we're just gonna go instead? I click it on and off a couple times to make sure that it works. After I lock everything back up, I join Marina by the unhelpful help desk. She's bouncing on her heels, hands clasped together. Hey, it's alright. Worst comes to worst, we'll just do it tomorrow. Or what if someone else finds the treasure tonight? I don't have an answer for that one. Yeah. Yes, we'll just have to catch up then, huh? Turning on the flashlight, I swing the beam around. While there's still some daylight left, it isn't much, maybe half an hour at the most. Catch up to what? The tour group, silly. Even if we're late, they can't have left that long ago, and they'll be stopping a bunch, so we should be able to find them easily. Why don't we just go? Find the treasure ourselves, right? Ourselves? Her voice is almost a squawk, like a surprised parrot. Well, yeah, I don't see anyone else around, do you? I swivel around, illuminating nothing but rocks and bushes. Come on, it'll be fine. It's not like there are gonna be bears or mountain lions this close to a parking lot. I don't know, do we spot any right there? I'm trying to see. Alright, I think we're clear. Those kinds of things live here? If she didn't know that, then what is she afraid of? Probably, I don't know, but come on, we're wasting time. Marina whimpers. Then, surprising me, she grabs my hand. Hers is sweaty and warm. She grabbed her hand? We're holding hands? I turn and look at her and meet her wide eyes. It looks like she might cry and makes me regret being so pushy. She's afraid of the dark. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. She shakes her head but clings to me like a kid, her free hand buried in my clothes. If it were any brighter out, she'd see my face turn red. No, like I said, if we don't go now, someone else will beat us to it. Whoa, she just... That was... Okay, she just switched places really fast. Just stay close, okay? Yeah, of course. She lets me lead, but doesn't let go of my hand. A large wooden sign marks the start of the trail. So are you scared of the dark? No answer. But you were fine at Shiprock. That was different. Different? How? Marina's arm jerks, but she doesn't let go. Whoa! It zoomed right in. That was in the town. She looks really freaked out. Oh my gosh, we're just getting closer. With people. More freaked out, oh my gosh. And roads. How close are we getting here? And no mountain lions. Jeez, we're just going right through it, aren't we? The temptation to tease her more is strong, but I don't. Every time a bird caws or something makes the brush shake, I feel her flinch a little. Somehow, even this side of her is cute too. A little childish, sure, but it's nice to have her rely on me to keep her safe. To take her mind off things, I make small talk. And I'm gonna end the episode here, everybody. We will find out if we ever catch the tour group in the next episode, and we'll, see if we can take her mind off of the dark. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, then please slime that like button and subscribe down below for more awesome videos. Thank you everybody for watching this episode, and you will hear me in the next one. Goodbye! Capture. Yes! You captured her! Perfect! You captured the kitty girl.